Hello and welcome. Right then, we're going to get stuck in straight away. Let's get cracking. Really easily. It's the one thing I've often drawn from. We'll do one more. It's not bad. Being as we've got the 70 ton, I knew we'd need to go big with this, so let's just do it. We'll see if hopefully we can get a full one in. Otherwise, I'm going to put some storage in. Yeah, I mean, you can see that the money is going down quite considerably because we're having to go big, and that's what I'm saying. I don't think the enhanced animal system is going to work with little enclosures, because what you find is it takes it below the limits that are going to make your things have bad health. So really, as I said, the system itself that switches that option on if you wish it to is actually the system is what's going to cause the health of your animals to fail. So therefore you would have take losses due to the enhanced animal system itself, which that's not good at all. So I don't think I'll ever be using it on small farms with small enclosures, because it's just, yeah, it's going to kill my animals if I switch that on, which I'd like to do it in a way, because I'd like to do good husbandry. That way the one time you do it, it's down to your own silly fault because you didn't look after your animals, and that's then realistic, but not caused by a glitch, because the system itself is causing you to lose animals. No, we're just about right. I do like the fact actually that this way round this works perfectly. Yeah, so wow, nearly full on the straw. Not very often. Yeah, the bigger one, now that is a monster. Yeah, we did have the big one on Neverland. I think it's 1.5 million straw to actually make it go into the orange. Now, luckily it doesn't. The game knows you've got more, even if you're in the red. It doesn't punish you. I think no, I think it is. I'm sure it knows. Because obviously the red really affects your productivity if you're in the red. Oh, I'm going to say that was a little bit too close. That was a little bit too close. Yeah, and that's what I suppose what I'm trying to say is, there is quite a cost to having this, although it is a few thousand. We're earning a lot of money, but if you were a farmer that weren't earning fertilizer money from doing this, then obviously the cost would be quite enormous, and you would be might just be your milk would be better. But I suppose, yeah, the one thing I do wish, obviously, the script-based mods could be used for PlayStation and Xbox. It really is a massive, because it's the upgrade factories mod that I think is probably one of the best mods out there for the realism element, in so much as I know on Hobo's Hollow, before that came out, I think I've mentioned this before, I had about 7 or 8 dairies, and it still wasn't enough, which is the equivalent to one level 7 dairy, because we were producing that much milk. We'd got a full herd of 490 cows. I think we should be getting there. Oh wow, I think this is about 750 tons looking at that, as long as we're in the orange. We'll do one more after this, and you can see what I'm saying is we literally ramped this up really high, and we used almost all of that, and we've gone into the red. And I think that's 2 months now. So there is a cost, is what I'm saying. It's not all plain sailing and all positive, like where, yeah, you're earning a fortune, but it's not costing you anything. That's what I like about it. It is realistic like that as well. I just, yeah, clip the side, I think. I'm trying to stay clear of the tree a little, but it means I have to sort of like reverse for a couple of seconds, work blind, so that I can clear that and twizzle around like that. I should say Should be enough. Now, we really should leave this here, I think. Yeah, brilliant. So the milk is at 303 tons. So we really know that we need to ramp that up enormously to actually make that function with cheese and that. We need to get that. Oh, can we? Yeah, we can. I did this by design, I'm sure I did. Yeah, I would have done it close to the shed, but it won't let you. And I didn't want to do V mode because, as it warns you, sometimes it can affect the functionality. So let's just ramp that up now. So we want to be doing that as a, yeah. Having done this before, yeah. What are we at? 5, 6. Ooh, wow. No, we really don't. It's true. There is a cost to this. Right, now then, is there anything... Oats are early, aren't they? No, I'm thinking of barley. Barley's early. We should be getting quite green though. Yeah, we are. Fantastic. So canola, wheat and oats is our crop. Right, we're going to sleep through till the morning and we will stay here again. Hopefully today the food and the straw will, yeah, we also can. I'm glad we're here. 8 o'clock is right. Yeah, we're soon not going to be able to do this because there's going to be way too much to do, obviously, when harvest happens and replanting and all of the rest of it. Now let's make sure everything's still ticking down. Not any cheating. Oh my life! How much food? Seriously? That's just too much, really. Why is it split them into 76 and 44? That's really strange. Well, it's good anyway. Let's just... Wow, the milk. Is that actually do? Oh, please tell me that milk's not cheating. Let's have a look at the production. Ah, we've got it on storing, haven't we? Is the milk going down as that goes up? No, it's not. Right, okay. We need to change that then. So we do need to move that in. It's done the original. Yeah, this is what I really didn't want to happen. Is the manure ticking down? No. Right, so we need to... Apologies for this. Yeah, we need to sort this out. This is... yeah, there's no need for us to cheat at all. That's what I'm saying. I'm really not. That's not my intention. Now we're going to have to also... Did we use this for slurry last? We did. So we're going to start on slurry. And then hopefully I'm going to remember to actually clean the thing down to do the swap over. Oh, we did it the right way around last time, but obviously we used slurry last, so let's stick this in here because today, strangely enough, it's not actually... Oh, it is. The slurry is going down. And so is the manure. Okay, well that's not cheating, and so we do need to wash that. Oh, and I haven't bought a miscellaneous. I do love this. It's one of my favourite things, actually. Yeah, and I do like this one. Yeah, so we're only simulating. Obviously, we know that you'd have to like properly clean this, which is why really that's true. I'm actually leasing this, aren't I? We need to buy one, and we need to look at the sales. Wow, money's good. Well, I suppose it will be if it's cheating. Ooh, It's 12.1 metre. What does that mean? I do not know, but we'll try it, and I might look it up and see what it does. It might. No, it doesn't speed anything up. Okay, well, it might increase the yield or something. It's got to do something. Fantastic. That was a bargain. I know it's red and green together. Right, so the milk, that is cheating. So now, what is the natural storage now on the milk? What can it actually cope with, really? Oh, you can't tell now, can you? Never ceases to amaze me how sometimes this seems to... You're further out than you think, though. That's what it really is. That's it. Yeah, so in a way, the system has cheated because it really didn't stick that in there. So yeah, we're going to have to do this. And what we'll do is, while this is unloading, because I think you can unhitch, I think I'll pop down to the shop and we'll grab the 67 tonner, because it is important on this Let's Play that speed is observed, really. I don't always have tried to do that. Always go for the fast ones. There is 2 Studios or the Tanker Senior, but I think I've removed it. I'm sure yesterday I was going to do a mod cleanup on my machine, and I looked and I thought, well, I can't see it. I think I've done it already. So yeah, only because it's a shame it doesn't work properly with... Oh, I think I'm going to that's still going to hit that. It is. Yeah, it does that thing where it does pallets, and unfortunately it doesn't work right. When the portholes are shut, it still drags things around your yard, and I can't have that. If you're going for immersion, that's just not immersive at all. In fact, it's jarring. On Maypole, it was really annoying. I can understand when it's your own fault and you've left the portholes open, but when you have shut them and it's still dragging things, it's not supposed to do that. So it's a shame, because he's a grand modder. Yeah, his stuff is really good quality, but that was just a step too far, and then it breaks immersion, and that's just not... Yeah, I don't want that. Right, so then... Let's just see if... Yeah, no, it does. Yeah, it's still... We'll go down to the shop and we'll grab a 70 tonner, which is longer. I do realise that. It's longer and bulkier, which you'd imagine it would be. I would imagine in real life, I think that's the 32 tonner, isn't it? And I would say, looking at how small it is in comparison with the 82 Studios, that's probably about right. I've seen him a little bit far out. Yes, obviously there was the one for 30 grand. We went for the 24,000 because money was really quite tight. But I'm wondering how powerful the other one would have been for 30,000. Absolutely, I love the colour. I do. I'm very pleased with that. Oh, and I love the indicators too. So we have a complete harvester. I actually quite like the red and the green together, but I know it probably bothers a lot of people. I know Miss Celia P would be freaking out now with the different colours. He would not be very pleased at all. Now then, are we going to buy 2 and have 1 for... Have we got enough storage up there? No, the slurry's working. It's only really the milk. Ah, yeah, that's... Oh, no, we can't really do that until we get back. No, we can't. So let's buy that. We'll colour it for milk, so it's going to be white or creamy white, or it is quite a way in. I believe that's what you're looking for. We do want it to be normal. Do we need illumination? Yeah, let's do it. Warning signs, liftable axle, no. Special editions we'll keep. Yes. Fenders, attachers, yeah, I'm happy. Lubricate grease, yes. Main colour, customise, and we don't want it. We want it to be metal this time for a change, which is actually that is white. Yeah. Fantastic. So then, let's take that. And if we do need another one, we do. I mean, yeah, because it's obviously, I'm in a unique place. I've never known. It was only Maple where I actually realised when I was speaking to you here. I didn't realise it when I was at Maple. I do love the blue and the green together. Yeah, when I was talking yesterday, I thought, hang on a minute, that's what happened at Maple, and that was actually working. There was no cheating going on there because it was actually ticking down, and I thought that's why it was ticking down. Now then, we do need to open the portholes. And I'm quite happy with leaving them open, really. As I said, I'm not really bothered about the portholes. It wouldn't bother me if they didn't work at all. Go left. Yes, fantastic. Oh. Always have to be careful with lorries, and obviously lorry drivers must have it all the time because they are wide. Right, so we'll send that back because we are, as I said, it really is a bit of a... I know it will have gone, but it's just that checking in case it went off the trigger or anything like that. Where a goods businessman or business person is, yeah. So then, yeah, we'll stick this. Yes, I would like to be as good as Mr. CDP on that, where he literally does. He's very good at leaving them off the camera. I'm a terror for like turning my back on it and saying, yeah, that's it, we're calling the shop, and then it disappears. Yeah, I would like to get better at that. Ooh, we haven't got much room really. This will probably be 2 sessions thinking about it, really. Yeah, so I shall have to dub my goodbye, I think. Ooh, left indicator. I hope I remember to... Ooh, that was a little bit too severe. I was only saying a couple of sessions ago how I'd improved with my reversing. I'm not so sure now. But I did also say that you do get a good and a bad day at the office, and that's also equally true. Right, that's well out of the way. I do love how well the lights work on this. Always, and then they've always been spot on. Right, smashing. So then, let's get some milk shifted because this is cheating, and I'm not having that because I'm not trying to do that by design. So, yeah, I think we're better to do reverse and go forwards. Sure if we've got room. Yeah, if we could, it would be nice to do a reverse in arc. we go forwards. Don't think you can do that. You've not got enough swing space, and also the JCB is just on the edge of being in the way, even though you did try and attempt to shift it out of the way. Yes, I'm in a very nice place at present. No, that's not making any difference at all. No, I still don't think I'm going to do it. You know, let's just do what we did before and try not to break the fence as well. Yeah, let's just do it forwards. We'll figure out a good way over the months of doing this. Milk, absolutely yes. So really, we'll be able to put this in, and it should then go down in the storage. Yeah, the one thing about the H2 is it's no quicker to fill than anything else. It's just its unload rate is really quite phenomenal. I do think the Tanker Senior's got it beaten. I do. I think it's slightly faster, but I'm not. This is still very good. I mean, when you consider the price of these tankers, they are amazing. Right, so if we're clever, we should have to reverse in an arc. If we get this right, this is a true test of reversing. Ooh. Yes, it is a true test, but it's these. Yeah, can you swing your nose without catching your crop? That's the real question. Yeah, it is. I've made it more difficult with myself with the fence, but again, realism. That's all I'm going to say about that, and let's not swing around until we've cleared that. Yeah, the one thing, not one thing, I do love about this is the fact that it's at the end of the trailer. I always get confused with the other ones because the tube, the bit at the is in the this runs and empties at the back through that. The others often empty through the silver tube that comes here. Yeah, that one that runs along there, and it usually empties about here. So it's quite a strange one. Right, so let's have a look. It should now. That is strange. Why is that? Because we really have stuck that in there now. So it's moving it, but it's not. It is, but it's not. It's putting it straight in its own storage again, and it's not. Yeah, because now this used to work. Yeah, now it is emptying it, but. If this doesn't work, we are unfortunately going to have to shift the dairy. We're going to lose some of the upgrade costs, which that's a little bit unfair because obviously there's no way I would put this here if this was the case. Yeah. The other thing is it's convenience of if you're going to do something every single session, you really don't want to be dragging everyone through a 10-minute process. That's why I've always done this is to simulate and try to make it easier. Well, yeah, I mean, really, it is, as my geography teacher always said, it's location, location, location. It really is important. And if you've got a short distance for your productions and for when you do have to physically move things, obviously time is your enemy. And obviously if we've got it right next to it without any kind of cheating, then obviously that is perfect. But it might be, I don't know how good how far the storage is, how we need to go. We could do it over here, I suppose, if it's going to cheat. So I'm not having that. I apologise for nudging that. I think I'm going to do it again. Now, I would have thought, I think it's more at the front. Oh, be careful. Yeah, now it's going back up again. It registers that. Sorry, right, 590, 850. So then if we go to 9 o'clock in the morning, month of June, how is everything looking harvest wise? Because I don't want to be doing a test like this and actually we're wasting harvesting time. I don't think it is. I think it's, yeah, it's not. No, we're all right. We've got a reprieve. So then if we look on the production page and we do some milk, is the milk going to go down if we speed time up? Because we should sell. Yeah, the milk should be selling now on the hour. So then let's keep our eye on this. Oh, it did change. It does it all in one lump. Let's check again. Sometimes it's going up. Yeah, it is. It's going up. It did change, but it's going up. It's not actually going. I can't see that it's going down. Yeah, we can't have this. We can't have this. Where can we stick it? It's not too far, but it's out of the storage. We could stick it over this side, really, where I am. We can't have this. I'm not having cheating. I'm not. It's yeah, ridiculous. So. Only bad thing is obviously this is going to cost us, and it really shouldn't, because this is not our fault. I mean, in so much as it's a game mechanics issue that is caused by the game itself. Apologies for this, but yeah, this is an unforeseen circumstance. I thought it was actually we were home and dry when I saw the slurry and the manure working quite nicely. I presume the milk would also be equally the same, but it is not so. So we can leave the production shed seemingly, because that is definitely doing it itself, but the milk not so much. Now then, we're going to save it because it might not work, as in like you should always do this anyway when you're going to do any kind of change like this, because you never know if it's going to work or it's not. It's going to cost us, yeah, we're going to lose all of the upgrade money. Oh, I sold all the milk. Not all of the milk, surely not all of the milk. No, it's not. It sold the milk we put in there. Yeah, well, at least we know it wasn't cheating, because that obviously, yeah. That's an awful lot of money though. Well, it is what it is. Right, so hopefully over here we can do it over there, and that's just, I'm hoping, I'm not sure how far the storage extends on these. I've never been sure of that, so this is a bit of a, which is really why you should save it again. Is that going to overwrite the save? Well, it is, but we're happy in a way. Now, did we switch the autosave off as well? Because that, no, we didn't. That will totally undo anything we did if we did it like that, and it didn't work right. So then, landscaping, we need to smooth first, considerably. Being very careful. Yeah, because there's a bit of quite a bump there. I don't want to lift the hedge either. Right, so production. It's quite a long way in. Oh, I think I saw them, yeah. Now then, it's... Yeah, now I'm trying to think. Yeah, I've done it again, haven't I? Done it again where I've not switched those on. Now then, we do need... Is it going to be good to us? It is. Thank you very much. Right, so it's the rear end though that we're really interested in. Could we do it like that? Because we can. It's still not too far out of the way, but it's a little bit further. Let's just go and see. Hopefully that will be out of the storage limit. Let's just go and have a read. Is it still reading that? No, fantastic. Right, we're in business. We are in business. So then, let's upgrade it. Yeah, open production menu. Yeah. 2, 3, 4. Oh no, 5 actually. It starts on 1, doesn't it? One more. So storage is it is still reading the milk. There's 5 million, and yet when we looked at the front, it says building storage is empty though, which does to me suggest that it actually knows. That's a bit confusing, really. Yeah, it does say income material, so it's reading the additional storage, but it's not reading the milk, and we've just seen that the milk is in there. So let's just prove this to ourselves that we're not cheating, because yeah, this is important to me, but it is also important to me to switch that off again. We know where we're going now. Yeah, because we did see that it got milk in there, although that's reading the storage, it's not reading there's any milk in there. I hate shenanigans like this when it's, yeah, 'cause you're trying to be honest and fair, and then a system defeats you. I've still left that a bit in the way. If we do that, it seems to be the front. Oh no, it is that spot there, and it's right next to that. Yeah. So we'll check the building storage from the building storage menu, and it hopefully will also know, because it should be, it starts off with a 10-ton storage limit, and it does increase it, so you'd think it'd be 70 tons, but it's more, because it does a 15% improvement every time that you do the upgrade. So that means 15 times 7 is another 100. Is that right, isn't it? So is it 100% though, or is it 100 tons? You know, that is the question. Yeah, I'm confusing myself now. No, percentage, so it's 100%, so that means it would be 70, which means it would be 140. But it's definitely at least 100. I remember that from Maple. So right, let's pull that around and then see if the building storage reads, which it should do, that we've got 67 tons in there. And then I know I'm not cheating. Yeah, brilliant. But it still says out of 5 million. I suppose the real trick is to see if this goes down out of the building storage. I'm looking at the time, it's nearly work time, so I think we'll do one more and then we're going to do a test. No, we need to try and figure out a good way to get a good arc going through here to the milk and then a reverse to do the same thing again. Can we get close enough by doing that? Yeah, we can. Oh, only it's tight. It always was. Yeah, it was. Oh, but it still says it's 576. Yeah, but that doesn't mean to say it's not completely right, because reading the storage is right. But what's important is that building storage goes up. So if it doesn't, but yeah, while we're taking that out, is that reading that I'm taking it out of this? Yeah, it is. So it's not working then. Oh, that's annoying. It really is annoying, because nobody wants to take this. I mean, there is another way we can do it, and that's to move the liquid tankers to. I'm trying to think where, because in a way you're tied to what you've done here. We would lose the slurry and the milk, but it would give us an absolute fortune, because the one good thing about the game mechanics is it actually does take that into consideration. So we're going to sort of be the proud owners of a fortune, because we're going to have to shift this, but also we need to do that so we can. Yeah, I mean, it's got to be close enough to the building. Oh, this is annoying. Right, okay. So we need the storage to be further back, and this is the one that makes the magic work, this one here. Yeah. Right, okay, so then we'd still need this to be fairly close, but this is not the storage. This is the fill point, you could say. So the storage is the other one, silo extension. Never tried that. Let's be honest, we've just earned a fortune. Single fruit. For liquids. Do we? It's true, I've never tried it, but let's stick to what for this Let's Play. I would like to have a look at it, definitely. But for now, I'd like to. Yeah, I know we might need to put V mode on, and that may. I suppose no, not really. We could stick it right back here. It's just that it's got a link with the building. That's the all important thing. So let's go and have a look and see that it is linked to the building. Or can you see that? Yeah, you can see it in the slurry out 5 million. Right, brilliant. But the draw point, see, that's the storage now. If that still reads it, then that is just ridiculous. It really is. So now we want the silo itself, the draw point. You can do this with a slurry separately with the slurry points. I did do that one time. But then you can't draw the milk from it because it's obviously just for slurry. So that's why I love the liquid sort of one, because this does multiples. Now then we need to switch the interactive zone markers on again. And also we need to move me out of the way, because I believe you're going to find that I'm out of the way. So really the storage, I think it doesn't it still do 5 million storage? I think it does. That was why it was 10 million. So it's still, we need to set it back further, which is going to cause trouble for the lorry. It's a good job we left a lot of room there. I don't dare go any further back than that. That is ridiculously daft. But yeah, we'll try it. Well, let's try it. Let's be sensible first. Let's just put it back a little bit, and then go and see if that reads that storage. That's the really important thing. We can jump the fence. Don't worry about it. Yeah, the important thing is, can this still read 5 million storage? You can't tell, can you? You can if you put the milk in. I do apologise for this, but it's a one-time event, and once you've got this right, then you're okay for that entire. And you've bits of concrete everywhere, but yeah, it's the price that you pay, isn't it? Really. Let's see if we put the 67 tons in. Does it read more storage? Because it's only when the storage gets filled that it actually reads the storage. Ooh. No, you're not going to do it. You're not going to do it. Now then, let's see. 67 out of whatever storage that is what we really want to see, which we can also look in the menu. Oh, it is still reading them 5 million. We got any milk in the cow still? I don't think we won't have, will we? Because we've just literally taken it all out. Believe that. It's ridiculously far away. Now, I've done that in other Let's Plays, not with this particular mod, but and that is a long way away. Right, okay, well then I'm not going to risk it. We can see it's still reading that from that far. Yep. So then, can we anywhere? No, it's just. I'm going to have to move the manure pit. This is ridiculous to have to redesign an entire... Oh, that didn't give me the money for the manure either. Ugh. That was a costly exercise. Right, so we can do the manure pit over this side. That's not going to affect... Oh, no, it's not really going to matter. Would it affect it if we stick it the other side of the storage shed? Because the manure and the slurry... Now we also are going to be playing around with the slurry reading from this for the production shed. That's the one bad thing. So let's just put the silo extension. We want the little one here. We need to flip that around twice. That should be alright there. I think we've got enough room. And now we need the liquid storage is there, but is that going to be close enough to the... Can we do it with the tanker going all the way back there if we did it? That would be the better of the two places really, but it does thin. But then it does here. I'm just not sure, looking at where that was, if that over there is far enough away from that, but it is the furthest point really, but it's going to make it awkward. Do we stick it here? Is that going to be too close to that? This has never happened on a Let's Play ever before where it's quite like this. So I do apologise for this, because I hate things like this. It should just work, really, and you should not need to do this kind of level of manual tweaking. I'm trying to think of the best possible thing. I hate being put under pressure like this, where you got to make a decision and then it affects the entire Let's Play, because I've always thought that this kind of thing is really important. Let's try it as far as we can this away, sort of in the same places where the than you used to be. We're going to probably have to do some smoothing, I should imagine. Now then, can those two read each other? Because it's the fact that that plays off that it actually works at all, really. It says five tons. Yeah, and it's also done something weird underneath. Apologies. Right, landscaping. If we now do a bit of a smooth, it'll just take that top edge off that. I think that's good. Yeah, I think we're going to need to move the liquid storage as well. But the first thing we need to do is, from that far, is that now reading that 5 million in its storage? Because it's now got liquid in it. So, yeah. Well, that is interesting. Is that reading that then? Or, because it was this that it used to read. We need this to read that, so we really need to stick that there. Got to hope that V mode works, because otherwise we really are scuppered. You know, if we stick that, because it can affect the function of building, as it does warn you. So are we going to be lucky or are we not? Now then, did that read that still? But is that a matter of that being placed there at the beginning? Yeah, I was going to say there always has been a funny sort of thing about that. It doesn't necessarily mean that is. It means it still reads it because it was part of its storage. Yeah, so these two are reading each other. That needs to have a bit of ground put under it because it's floating in the air. Let's zoom in a little. It won't let me. No, it's the other trigger. You should know this by now. It is amazing how much that you do though is actually subconscious. Yeah, I think that's all good. Okay, it is now. Right, now then, so I think we've got to delete the dairy again, which means I think it does pay you for your milk though. Yeah, I think it destroys the storage because it reads the storage that it starts with, so it may be that we've already fixed this, it just doesn't realise. Oh, it didn't give us the money for the milk back. Okay, well that was interesting and costly, but I'm not complaining. I know we've already earned an absolute fortune from this complete sale of our milk, so yeah, I'm really not complaining. Now then, let's try one more time. Can we get this to work in the same place? It should be. I don't if that reads that, and the Omatana's just stupendous, we can't tell. Can we tell by going inside the production? Yes, we can. Fantastic, we're in business. We are in business. It's only got its own natural storage. Brilliant. So now we need to upgrade it because it will let us do it. Brilliant. 70. Oh, it doesn't increase the storage then. The storage is a legitimate just. It does it 10 tons per time you do it, so it's 70 tons. Right, brilliant. I'm going to leave it there because yeah, my alarm's going to go off in 9 minutes, and it's been a fairly stressful thing. We've made an awful mess of our yard and everything. So yeah, we've shifted this. Do we see if everything? What does this say? It does. So that's still good. Does this? I don't think it ever does say. You just look at the storage inside. Yeah, slurry 505 and yeah, 5 million. So yeah, the important thing for this is this, but the important thing for this is for us to be able to draw it out is this one. So yeah, it's a bit of a cobbled together solution, but it does actually do the job very well. But as we've seen, it's stupendous amounts of Now then, is that road good enough now? Because we've got like roads leading to nowhere. Yeah. Right, well, we've got a stupendous amount of money. Did that do anything? No, because the straw and food was still spot on. It's just we've got rid of all of the slurry and... Oh, would you believe it? Baler, 31. That is, I don't think I've ever had that. Do we need a baler? Have we got a baler? Do we need it? Have we... There's a point. I thought we'd got a baler. No, we haven't. Well, we did say. There's nothing unfair about that. I think we're going to do that. I would like... Oh. It's a... Well, yeah, but we're only going to be doing it for straw, really. So, do we really care that it's got a wrapper? It's 31,000. It's a fence. So, yeah. We're going to be doing the net wrap. I've seemed to switch it on more. Yeah, we will. Let's be really. What does that do? With bale on end turner. Yeah, that means what I think it does. Fantastic. So the one thing is we are going to have to do now, it is literally dragging the milk from this every morning because it's not reading it in the fridge, which I like. Yeah, I do like that, the realism of that. I think the production shed is probably still going to read the... That's a point. Again, I think this reads the storage that it was set with, which means... No. Oh, no, the materials are missing because the manure is gone, and so is the slurry. So that's true. Obviously, tomorrow morning that will all be rectified. Hopefully, we shall see if everything's working again with this now. It's totally thrown as a wobbler, but at least we've sorted the problem out. And also, it does show people the problems that you are going to face in the game, which are due to game mechanics that you need to fix. Yeah, really, because nobody wants it a million miles away from their farm, but obviously it gives you all an idea of how far away you need to be to actually make these things work, which I actually like. It's a fair old distance, but not that far really. So yeah, it's quite good. But with no further ado, no more waffling from myself, all that remains to be said is thank you. We seem to have been stuck in just this area for the last 2 episodes, so I'm hoping things settle down to normal now. They will do. I mean, yeah, that's the other thing, we need to switch that back on as well. No, it's just that yeah, I have to go backwards. Yeah, so hopefully now, well, we may have a little bit of, but I might do that off camera. We'll do the testing because it is helpful to people. It does sort of sometimes give people insights into how these things work, which is invaluable, really. But all that remains to be said for this particular session is thank you very much for watching. Truly do hope you're going to stick with me on this amazing journey, on this absolutely, it's a fantastic map by Farm Sim Brisco. I think that's right. I'm sure that's right. So what I'm going to say now is goodbye for now.